Okay, let's look at number 7 from your Mad Libs. Okay, because this problem was missed by lots and lots and lots of people. Okay, this video will be using the shortcut, and I'll do another video of just doing it the longer way, which may make sense to some of you. Okay, so the shortcut. Okay, we're adding 5 times 10 to the 6 plus 3.4 times 10 to the 5th. Okay, now if we had the same exponents on the 10, okay, which we don't, but if we had the same exponents on the 10, we could add the decimal part, the decimals up, and just leave the power of 10 the same. Okay, but in this particular problem, they kind of made this a little tricky for us. Okay, we have a 6 as one exponent and a 5 on the other. Okay, it's easier to work with the small exponent and turn it into the larger exponent. Okay, so it's going to be easier to work with the second number in scientific notation and change that 10 to the 5th into 10 to the 6th. Okay, let's write it as 3.4. I'm just recopying it. 3.4 times 10 to the 5th. Okay, I want to change that 10 to the 5th into 10 to the 6th. So just think about, what do I need to do as far as multiplying or dividing? Okay, well, I got to multiply by 10 to the 1st. Because 10 to the 5th times 10 to the 1st would be 10 to the 6th. Okay, but what I did is I took this number in scientific notation and I multiplied it by 10. Okay, I've changed it. Well, if I want to get back to my original number that I started with, because I don't want to change the number, I got to divide by 10. Okay, if you take a number and you multiply it by 10 and you divide by 10, you get back to the same number. So if I multiply the right side of my number by 10, I just need to divide this part of the number by 10. And to do that, you just move the decimal point one space to the left. So that ends up being 0.34 times 10 to the 6th. Okay, I can't copy that in very well there. So I have 5 times 10 to the 6 plus 0.34 times 10 to the 6. Okay, so now that I do have the same exponent, I'm just going to add my 5 and my 0.34, and I'm going to keep my 10 to the 6ths. So maybe you could do that in your head. If you take 5 plus 0.34, keep your decimal points lined up, you're going to get 5.34. And you're going to keep the 10 to the 6 the same. Okay, 5.34 times 10 to the 6, kind of a real quick double check. Make sure that this first part is a number between 1 and 10. Because if it wasn't, we would have to do a little more work with it. Okay, but it is. 5.34 is a number between 1 and 10 because there's one non-zero digit in front of the decimal point. Okay, so it looks like the answer to this is George Washington. I got a lot of George Clooney answers on this one and a couple of George Bushes. Okay, so I knew that this problem is troubling you. I'll do another video showing you just the non-shortcut way to do it. You can do it however you want.